Hey, what's going on, Mike? Thanks for trying out the site auditor. I hope you got some insight into that. My name is Jack here with Mr. and Mrs. Leeds. I wanted to provide another video analysis here as a search marketer and to kind of take a look at your website in terms of SEO, show you kind of the potential of what's out there, what you're doing well as how we would go about ranking you for some of the keywords, other keywords we could capture if we were to tackle this project on together. All right, so without further ado, let me go ahead and get started. The first thing I did was I pulled up your website here in a tool called Ahrefs. Ahrefs allows search marketers like myself to look at the metrics of a website and see kind of what's been working for you and what's not been working for you. And so right off the bat, what I can see is that you're sitting at about 16,000 backlinks on 100 referring domains. Now, I guarantee you that there's probably one or a few websites that are pointing most of these backlinks, and it's probably closer to about 100 referring domains on about I would say like 500 to 1,000 backlinks. So, so that's a little bit spammy on that side. I would have to take a look at some of those links and see where most of those backlinks are coming from. But might have to clean up some of those too if we needed to. But in terms of you have an exact match domain, so that's great news there. I like the title tag right here, Toledo Computer Repair Store serving Northwest Ohio. That's good. I would even get rid of Northwest Ohio and just do Ohio, and capture more leads and traffic that way. Looks like you have 537 organic keywords you rank for and 411 organic traffic. And so that's actually really good. Organic traffic for a computer repair store is actually pretty high compared to what I've seen in the past. So let's take a look and see what kind of keywords you currently rank for. Yeah, Toledo Computer Repair got that #1 spot. Great job there. That's like an exact match domain. I would definitely expect you to rank for that. If you didn't, that would be like the first order of business because it's an exact match domain. Computer Store Toledo looks like you got that 2 spot. So a lot of great job in terms of like Toledo and computer stores, computer repair, that kind of thing. Looks like you've done a great job for the most part. What we need to do is computers Toledo. What we need to do is we need to figure out, come up with some keyword set and see what other keywords we could potentially rank for. What I did was I actually typed in Toledo Computer Repair to see what else we could find. Looks like Toledo Computer Repair LLC gets 150 searches per month. I don't know if you rank for that right now. We definitely want to make sure you rank for that. Computer Repair Toledo, Ohio. And then a few other ones, Computer Repair Toledo, OH, Computer Repair Toledo. So the other kind of keyword I put in was Toledo Computer, and Toledo Computer Repair, Computer Discount Toledo is another one you could potentially rank for. Computer Renaissance Toledo, I don't know if maybe that's a brand. Now, another competitor. Now, there's nothing wrong with ranking for your competitor's keyword, right? I mean, honestly, like if I go into the mall expecting to go to a Nike store and purchase some Nike shoes, but on the way there I see a Puma store and I see some really nice kicks, I go in there and I actually end up purchasing the Puma kicks instead of the Nike shoes, then, you know, like that's just part of business, right? And so we can absolutely rank you for some of your competitors' keywords as well. This is your website right here. I love the Google reviews right here because you're highlighting a good aspect of it, and the testimonials are huge in terms of validation to your website, and then that in turn increases your conversion rates because people tend to trust websites that have good reviews, right? And businesses that have good reviews. So that's great. So it looks like you do some software stuff as well. You have computer accessories. You also do web design, so that's definitely something we could look into as well in SEO, that kind of thing. And computer services, so you do data recovery, hardware installation, and those are some keywords that we could potentially go after as well. I think for the most part, you have decent amount of content for each of these pages, which is great news. What we need to do is just build the overall authority on your website, right? The other thing that I would absolutely recommend that you do that you don't have right now, which is going to be huge in terms of conversion rates, is having some kind of opt-in form, right? So not a lot of people want to go out of their way to contact you. In fact, I have a hard time even finding you. Unless they actually go to the contact us page. What you need to do is have a phone number right here, right? And it's one of those where a lot of people are on their smartphones. So what you want to do is you want to have like a click to call button. So it's right there at the top when someone's on their phone especially, they can just click on it and it'll take them to the dial pad and they can just hit dial. So you want to have that, and then you want to have this kind of opt-in form because not everyone wants to call on their phone or chat right off the bat. Um, but what people like to do is submit some information, ask a question, and then get like an email back or a phone call back that asks them, hey, I noticed you submitted this thing. I noticed that you were talking about your computer hasn't been working lately. It's been slow. We can definitely help you with this. Just stop by the store at this time, and we'll take a look at it and see what's going on. And then that'll just capture leads that way. And you'd be surprised how much more leads you're going to get just by having an opt-in form right here in the front and center, as well as a phone number. So definitely do that in terms of increasing conversion rates. And then you also want to look into citations. Right? Citations are basically any directories that you can submit your name, address, and phone number to. And that helps in terms of SEO because it validates your website. It shows Google that you have a legitimate address in Ohio, you have a legitimate phone number in Ohio, and then you have the services that you provide. And so in Google's eyes, it's just it builds credibility to your website, and then it helps you rank, especially for like things like the map pack, right? So when someone searches up something for a local area, you show up in that map pack front and center, and then you capture that organic spot. So you capture 2 spots in the first page real estate, and there's a lot of other things we can do. Now, the other thing we can do as well is literally help you capture just blanket the first page. So if someone types in Toledo computer repair, right now, so you have the map pack right here, and then you have the #1 spot and computer repair right here. What we can do is make it so that like maybe your Facebook page already shows up, maybe like your Twitter page shows up, your LinkedIn page shows up. That way you just completely blanket that first page and capture the majority of the traffic and just dominate your competition. That's something we can do as well. So would be curious to see like what kind of services that you provide, what kind of services you want to rank for, and then if you're interested in blanketing that first page, we can talk about that as well. And just want to maybe initiate the conversation, ask you a few questions, what your time frame is with the website, what your goal is, what your marketing budget is, and then come up with a plan of attack and go ahead and get started on this. So appreciate it, Mike. Hope you got some insight out of this at the very least, and look forward to talking to you soon, all right? Thank you.